Hi brides, Holly here. I'm your girl when it comes to helping you manage your emotional well-being as a bride-to-be. If you don't know, I help brides with the emotional side of wedding planning. This includes personal drama, planning and decision, emotional well-being, and mental well-being. In my past life, I was a wedding planner. I'm now marrying my love of helping people with my love of weddings. So let's get into it. Today, I wanted to chat to you about something I see very often, and that's momentum loss when it comes to wedding planning. What do I mean by momentum loss? Momentum is the feeling of motivation that allows you to take consistent action. When we first get engaged, we can't wait to show off our bling and tell everyone in our world that we're engaged. Everything just seems to flow. Initially, planning is easy and we feel quite motivated. Fast forward 2 or so months, we might have locked down some big things. Everything seems to be going okay, but we could be feeling a little bit flat. Thought of making one more decision could be agonizing, and things that you thought would be a breeze seem to be really hard. There are 3 reasons I've identified we can lose our momentum when it comes to wedding planning. Number 1, our willpower diminishes when the outcome is ambiguous. What do I mean by that? This basically means, although we might have a date, some details might be still up in the air. And because of those ambiguous details, it's hard to motivate ourselves to make decisions. So how do we combat this diminished willpower? 3 ways. Number 1, break down your planning into smaller, more manageable chunks. Set dates when you want things completed by. For example, when you want your bridesmaids to have chosen their dresses. Number 2, stick to those dates. Calendar those dates like an appointment, and let vendors and people who are helping you know when you've set those dates to achieve those outcomes. Number 3, keep talking about your marriage beyond your wedding day. This will keep you excited about the things to come. Another reason you might be feeling stuck when it comes to wedding planning is that you're waiting for the feelings of initial excitement to return. Secretly, or overtly, we all love the feeling of posting on social media that we're engaged and the reaction we receive from those in our world. Trust me, after being asked 400 times how your wedding planning's going, you may be a little bit over it. But the initial feeling of love you receive when you first get engaged is a wonderful motivator. I used to say to my clients, spend some time, enjoy being engaged. But I now know what a wonderful motivator those initial feelings are. So set a date at least so you have a goal to work to. Number 1, accept those feelings may not come back. Feelings come and go and we can't depend on them, and the process you've entered into is a long-term commitment. Number 2, know that you have control over how you feel. Easier said than done. Our human nature tends to say that feelings are truth. This isn't necessarily always the case. Sometimes following a plan isn't fun or exciting, and that includes wedding planning. But you can be grateful that you've found your person that you want to spend your life with. And the last reason that we might be feeling unmotivated when it comes to wedding planning is fear. What do I mean by fear? So if you're not a bride-to-be, you may not have experienced this before. In fact, I would say our society portrays wedding planning, all the exciting things that go with it, as a bit of a bed of roses. When at times it isn't, and there's loads of uncertainty, unknown, and fear. Ultimately, getting married is a big life shift. So a bit of uncertainty and fear is to be expected. Stay tuned for my video next week when I'm going to chat about wedding fears and how to overcome them. Until then, let's do this wedding planning thing together.